Hello everyone, MT Creations here. A bit of a different video. I wanted to provide some news and updates pertaining to MT Creations Creates. I've always wanted MT Creations Creates to be like one of the main things on MT Creations. Like, you come to this channel and you just find out that the main things that I do, aside from the smaller content, is the mapping unit. Eventually, I want to do so much more animation stuff. I just don't have the time. But it's like, I still consider it one of the main things I do, because I do still animate and I work on animations. And of course, MT Creations Creates. I just want it to be one of those like Titan topics. I hope that makes sense. But as a variety channel, I always like the idea of seeing my channel as organized in that kind of way. You know, I have the big topics and then the smaller content, randomized stuff that just comes through. And MT Creations Creates is just very important to me. It's very special. I want to keep growing it. I want to keep changing it. I want to make it better. I want to heighten the experience in that series. Like, for the most recent episodes already, I've already changed the intro. I do these different segments on MT Creations Creates now. So it's just one of my favorite things to do on the channel. Even though it's I know there's not really actually a lot on MT Creations Creates, but it's one of my very favorite things to do on this channel, and I just want to keep going at it. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. What is going on? What are we changing to MT Creations Creates? So we got changed intro, segments, but something else was missing. MT Creations Creates is a very special show here on MT Creations. Like, it just works on a very weird system where every episode I'm working on a different project, and some projects take way longer to work on and finish than others. And it's just kind of led to this phenomenon with the series where the episodes just come out of order, and it just feels weird to call them episodes now. Like, in the title, you'd see MT Creations Creates episode number, and just spitting it all out of order and calling them episodes just feels weird. So what I thought I'd do is refer to MT Creations Creates episodes as projects instead. So when you see the titles now, instead of EP dot, it's now PRJ dot. I think it'll be an easier way to just kind of catalog things with MT Creations Creates. I like the idea that the numbers to these projects are more like a serial number than an episode number, and it makes me feel better about releasing things for MT Creations Creates way out of order. For example, I had episode 11. It was supposed to come out after episode 10, and it was a Christmas episode. And then last December, I made episode 16 of MT Creations Creates, which was the newer Christmas episode, and I was waiting to just kind of release both Christmas episodes at the same time, but I lost a lot of time that I had to really work on it and finish it, so it's super delayed. You guys are probably gonna get Christmas in April by this point. I don't know. And that's one of those other things that just got me thinking, maybe instead of calling them episodes, I should call them projects, and maybe that would hinder some potential confusion. Maybe there will still be confusion, but it makes me feel better, so you know what, that's enough for me. So I got episode 11, 15, and 16 on its way. Oh, and another thing too, someday I want to return to episode 10. I never finished that project. It was like a little diorama of my avatar, MT, painting on an easel in a little tiny room that I made. I never finished that. It's still in storage, and that was supposed to be episode 10 of MT Creations Creates, and I was gonna do a part 2, and I never did. Oh, there's also the Animation vs. Minecraft staff. If you know what that is, you could just go watch the episode. All the context is there. But I didn't finish that project too, and maybe someday I'll make a part 3. I don't know. So it basically, MT Creations Creates is all over the place. Some things aren't finished yet. Some things are still in the works. Some things are ready before other stuff comes out, and I think just referring to them as projects will be a lot better. So I'm just gonna do that. So that's one of the updates. Aside from everything else I've already done that's new to MT Creations Creates, like the intros and segments. I do need to update the MT Creations Creates webpage on the MT Creations website. Right now it's just like a little gallery of videos. Maybe by the time I post this, that may or may not have changed, and if it doesn't, stay tuned. I'm going to update the MT Creations Creates webpage that I newly created. I will build that like it's a catalog, and it'll be like a proper way to view the project numbers and everything in order, because here on the MT Creations channel, they won't be in order. If you want to watch the series in order, eventually you just have to watch from the playlist that I made here on the channel, or go to the website. Everything will be in order there, and more organized, so I can kind of like separate the MT Creations Creates show and tell into its own little category. And I know I had like shorts and extras and stuff, and the old, very old creations videos from way back early in the channel. Those will also be like all separated on the website. So if that's not updated by the time I post this video, just give me a minute. All right, I'm busy. I've been working my ass off making photos for college and stuff, and working on that. There's so many things, so many projects, aside from MT Creations Creates, that are so delayed because I just got a lot of stuff going on for school. So bear with me on everything. I know it doesn't matter. I'm a small channel. No one really watches me. And I'm not saying that to be self-deprecating. I'm just being honest. So it's just fine. I don't have a big audience that expects a lot from me. I think when I talk about what's expected for this channel, all that's mostly for me. Like the hype that I'm about to provide with talking about what's coming up for MT Creations Creates. I did want to reveal some ideas I had for this series. Some really neat stuff that I'd really like to work on. I really want to make this track that I can mount my camera's tripod into, so I can do like panning shots when I'm making a video or something. I think that'd be cool. And I think if I built a system to move my camera around back and forth, or I think it'd just be cool. I probably could just buy some sort of equipment, but making it on my own is easier, and that's the beauty of MT Creations Creates. I'm exploring, I'm building, I'm designing. Another thing is I want to make a treat dispenser for my cat. That's kind of a smaller idea. I don't really have that fully fleshed out, but if I get around to that, I will. And a newer, more exciting idea that I'm really stoked to actually work on soon, hopefully. I've been watching The Owl House with my girlfriend recently, and I got the idea to make a life-size version of Hootie. If you don't know what that is, you can search it up. So I would just love to build like a life-size Hootie from The Owl House that'll like hang up on the door. It may have like switchable faces or something. And of course, I want to make an episode on that. I'll still refer to the videos as episodes, but in the YouTube titles, they will still be referred to as projects instead of episodes. So that way it makes more sense why everything will be out of order. But it is a show. Like it is, I make it like it's a show with an intro, segments, and everything. Every video is an episode, but the titles for the episodes are just simply called projects now. So realistically, there really is no order in which to watch the series. I mean, I do still want to number things because you get to see my progress in how I've developed my skills and ideas and design. And it's, I don't know, to me that's just, it's fun to reflect, look back on all that and see how much growth I've gone through. So that's about it. Episodes are now projects. The webpage will be worked on. There's some new exciting stuff that I want to get out there. There's some that I didn't say in this video that are just ideas I don't know if I'll even work on just yet, but we'll see. I still need to get projects 11, 15, and 16 out into the open. Till then, that's about it. I just really wanted to talk about all this. I know it doesn't matter. Again, I don't really have a huge audience on YouTube. I'm just doing this for myself. Sometimes these videos keep me in check, but hey, maybe someday, if MT Creations grows in viewership or subscriber count and people come back and look on things, guess you guys can see how I have managed things, and this video is just gonna exist whether people actually watch it or not. That's how we roll on MT Creations. And you know, the thing about MT Creations Creates that I like a lot, it doesn't matter to me how many people will or won't watch. I just have so much fun making everything for this series. It's one of my Titan topics. I want to keep on growing it, keep on expanding on it. That's it. It's fun. It's fun, and I'm gonna keep on doing it, and I'm gonna keep on working on it whenever I possibly can. So, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.